Hello everyone, it's Mr. Hill EDU, and today I'm very excited to share with you my mini world, mini games, play world that I've created for the classroom. So I'm going to give you a tour around the area so we can have a look at some of the things behind me, some of the different games that I've created in here. It's a wonderful space for you to share with your students, just to let them have a play around, perhaps at the end of a lesson, or perhaps as like some sort of choosing time as a reward. Let's have a look around the world and check it out. So when you spawn in, you have a little entrance which says the world has 3 minigames: spleef, target battle, and vertical build. I'll go through each one of those. There's also a free build area and a mini parkour challenge. And I'm going to start with those because they're nice and easy. So you can see here we've got signs leading to the various places. But in the corner here, we've got the parkour play area and the creative area. If you've seen my worlds before, you know my creative areas are very basic. You click in here, we've got this big area of land blocked out by order blocks, and you can use creative mode while you're in here so you have access to everything. Once you've had enough, or you want to go back into the other area, you can just click this button here. It will turn you back to adventure mode and back to the start. Let's check out the parkour world now. So the mini parkour play area. This is not that difficult a parkour challenge, but we're going to go in and there's kind of a one-player challenge, and then if you've got a few friends joining you, if you're hosting the world or perhaps a student's hosting the world, you can pop in here and have a few friends trying to race each other. But if you're on your own, it's still a bit of fun as well, because you can see these lights going all the way down. Those lights will actually light up, and you're going to try and complete the parkour before the lights get to the end. Okay, so when you go through, you can see it says beat the lights, and the lights are starting now, and they go all the way down here. Like I say, it's quite a simple parkour challenge, although I'm going to fail at it now that I'm filming live. Look at that. It's terrible. Okay, here we go. Now we're rolling. But you can see those lights are already ahead of me, so I need to get a move on. We also have a hard route and an easy route. I'm not. Oh, look at that. I went the easy route and I still fell. Oh, it's terrible. I'm never going to make it. Here we go. One last chance, I reckon. Got to land everything. Now, I'm not very good at parkour, but my students are generally much better. So I kind of judge it in a way that is okay for them to do. They often find it a little bit too easy, my parkour, but then that gives them the challenge of trying to make a better one. Right, and I'm not going to do it in 3 goes. I'm definitely not going to beat the lights. So you can see when the light finally gets to the end, it will tell me that I lost and the lights have won. If you do actually beat the lights and you get through to the end, there's a little thing there and it will tell you that you won. Nothing extravagant, nothing crazy happens, but it is quite a cool little feature. You can reset the lights with this lever. If I just pop it down, all the lights are off, so you can do it again. And if you want to return to spawn, go back to spawn again. Okay, so they're the 2 kind of play areas. But we also have 3 mini games in here as well. Let's start with spleef. So this is archery. This is spleef this way. Now, if you're not familiar with spleef, it's quite a famous mini game on Minecraft. And the instructions are over here. I don't know why they're so far away. I should change that, really. Okay, so dig to victory. All players in the world are affected by this game. This is important. So if you've got maybe 6 players in the game, but only a few of them want to play spleef, they're all going to get pulled into the game. Okay, it only takes about a minute or so. So if there's some people in the creative build, they may get pulled across. So you take a spade and you basically just got to dig through the snow. So the idea is it's not going to look very good as a 1 player. I'm going to reset to make sure everything is ready. Then I'm going to take a shovel. So each player will take a shovel. This is the only way you can get onto the course. Everything else is blocked out. And then you just have to dig around. And the idea is you have to try and stop the other players, or, well, get them to fall into the lava. So if I have the players around in front of me, I can kind of dig all around so they've got nowhere to go. Once you fall in, oh, the pain, the pain. You respawn up here, and you can actually get some snowballs, so you're not totally out of the game. Give yourself some snowballs, and then throw them at the people that are still left in the game. You can keep getting as much as you want. When only one player is left, someone will press this button, one player left, it resets all the players. You're back here and you're in front of the podium. And so you can either get some podium shots if you want. Yay, I was first. Or you can just move on back to spawn. Now you'll notice that all of the games have a reset function, which took a long time to code. But when I hit this reset button, you'll see, just to show you, everything is destroyed. But if I click reset, we now have the area full back with snow, and we have our shovels back. So you can play it over and over again. Let's go back to the spawn point and head over to the archery game. Now, the archery game is a little bit further away. There's quite a lot of command blocks in here, which generate all sorts of different things. You can actually see some of the command blocks down here. You can see all the different blocks that are used in this game. I shouldn't have done that. Go. So when you go in, you will grab your bow and arrow, and you will hit start. So now targets are going to pop up randomly, which is why there's a lot of code, and you've got to try and hit the target. And if you do, you get a diamond. You see at the bottom? Oh, too late on that one. So you have 25 arrows. Now, you can see there's targets on both sides, and that's because it's two-player. So you can have someone at the other side playing it against you, and to see who gets the most amount of points. At the moment, I've not figured out a way to decide who has the more points. Also because sometimes you might only be playing on your own. All right, I've got 11 arrows left, so I'm just going to find them out really quick in the hope that maybe I hit one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm out of arrows. No way of getting any more arrows. So I'm going to get, when you're out of arrows, click here to stop and get your score. It teleports you into a dark room where actually it's just underground, but it's just calculating the score. And then it says, well done, you scored 9. So you get 9 points. You have nothing left. You head back through here and everything is wiped. So I will show you very quickly what this looks like, just to show you that it took a lot of work. So you can see down here, all of this code is the randomizer to decide which one pops up. And it's actually quite a straightforward bit of code, but it's just not easy to do with command blocks. So basically, you've got here something that creates a random number from 1 to 10 through a score. And then the way to check is it says, is it 1? And if it's 1, it will run this code. If it's 2, it will run this code. And so each bit of this code makes the targets jump up. But yeah, so that's all the command blocks involved in there. Okay, the final game is this vertical build challenge. And this is quite a nice one. You can have up to 4 players playing it. Basically, all you have to do is get to the top as fast as you can where there's a button. And you'll see in your box you have 25 wooden planks, which is not enough. Thankfully, when you get to this one, there is 40. And therefore, you will have enough to get all the way up to the top, up here. And when you get to the top, you're going to push the button. And then it will work out your first, second, or first. So I'm really proud of myself for finishing first there, even though I cheated and there's no one else playing. Just to show you how that works, if I was in the race now and I'm coming into the next one and I click, it's going to know that I finished second. Which is a nice little feature. And let's check one more time. So the next one should be third. Let's see. Third. So it pops you in when it works it out that you are third. And then if you finish anywhere past third, it will get last and you'll end up here. Again, let me show you the code just to show you that how much work went into that. Oh, I need to just world builder on. Okay, so here you go. This is all of the code that checks if you're first, second, or third. I'm not going to go into how that works, but if you are interested, you know where to go and find it. Okay, there you go. So you've got the build battle, which also has a reset. So if I click reset here, it doesn't matter if the people have used the planks, it will regenerate, it will clear everything, and it'll load that structure in. So you're ready to do a first, second, and third again. And yeah, so there you go. So there's that one. There's spleef, and there is archery. You've got your parkour challenge and your build area. So a really nice, fun place to come and explore, have a little play around. A good way to kind of safely have an interesting play around in Minecraft for your students. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to download it, it's available in the link under this video and on my Minecraft website. So please check it out. And thank you so much for going all the way to the end of this video.